Hello everybody, welcome to StraightA. Dawson here, back with another video here today, and we're doing a different type of deal here, with players retiring, and Jason Kelce just recently hung up his boots, and more than likely he's going to go down in history as one of the best centers, both personality-wise, but also just player-wise. We're going to go talk about the top 50 NFL Hall of Fame probability of players currently active, and I believe this is very, very recent in terms of updated, because February 1st is when it was last updated. So, I mean, literally just a month ago. So, Jason Kelce might already be up on here. Who knows? But so some players who retired this offseason might still be up here. But we'll deal with that when we do. Either way, guys, though, I'm very excited. Before we get into this video, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And comment any suggestions for the channel below. Go support the fantasy football series. I'm trying to get that kicked off. And I really want suggestions of how that could be done better in the future. But right now, I'm just kind of going with the flow. If I decide to keep going with that in the future. Beside the point, let's get right into the video, guys. Alright, obviously we see here there's a Hall of Fame monitor here with all the numbers. It gives you the player, of course, a player little slot, and then you get the positions and their team. So this should be fairly easy. I won't say I'm going to get 50 out of 50 here, but I think I can get a good 45 out of this. So how about we just jump right into it and play the game, and that way I can take a little bit of time, because I give you 15 minutes. I don't know if I'll take the full time, but we'll see. So obviously the first one's Rodgers, because QB, Green Bay Packers. Honestly, at some point I may just name players I know that are really good and just kind of hope for the best. D-tackle, St. Louis, and the Rams, it's Aaron Donald probably, so we'll just go and put Donald. Then we got tight end, the Kansas City Chiefs, so it's Kelce, boom, and of course Jason Kelce. I would have guessed that eventually as well. Of course, we just talked about him. Wide receivers, Hopkins, I believe. Wait, no, Julio Jones. Oh, Chris Jones and Chandler Jones. Okay, I would have gotten Chris Jones definitely. Chandler Jones would have been a little bit harder, but I don't think he would have been that much harder. So, not too surprised there. So, maybe I should just type out the full name and just stop doing this. But, oh well. Wagner? Yeah, Bobby Wagner. Let's see. Linebacker Von Miller will be another good one. Guard for Dallas would be Zach Martin. Boom. Bada bing. Offensive linebacker for the Chargers now. Is that Khalil Mack? Boom, of course. Quarterback for the Kansas City Chiefs. And on this list, what is he? Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He is number 9 on the Hall of Fame list already with his career so young. So Mahomes, of course, is the next one up. Quarterback of Seattle, then Denver, and now who knows where now? Russell Wilson. Tackle for Buffalo, Philadelphia, Chicago, and now Dallas. I don't know that one. Buffalo, Philadelphia, Chicago, and Dallas now. Is that Peters? Jason Peters? Yeah, it's Jason Peters. Okay. And cornerback for the Arizona Cardinals, Minnesota, and then now Pittsburgh. Yeah, it should be Peterson. Jason Peterson, is it? If I can ever spell, fuck. Patrick Peterson. The D tackle for Detroit, Miami, Rams, Tampa, Philadelphia, and now a free agent. I know Calais Campbell is going to be a free agent, but that doesn't match up, I don't believe. Is Calais Campbell on here? Calais Campbell's probably on here, but I don't think that's him. Yeah, okay, no, I guess he's Baltimore. That makes sense. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Detroit, Miami, Rams, Tampa Bay, Philadelphia, and then now a free agent D tackle. I got no clue. I'll be honest with you. Okay, we'll just move forward on that one. I'm not too sure on that one. Kansas City and then Miami, wide receiver, Tyreek Hill. I'm going to guess that the stars mean they won a, won a Super Bowl with them. Why is it? So they won with Tampa Bay. Why am I struggling right now? Dang, now they're at Philadelphia. Why can't I think of them? That one's going to bother me. Okay. DN for New Orleans. Oh no. Hayward, right? Is it Hayward? No, it's not Cameron Hayward. That's Pittsburgh. Hold up, no. It's somebody else's name. Cameron Jordan. There we go. Okay. I struggled there for a second. Got me scared. Stafford, though, will be next. Philadelphia D tackle. Another Philadelphia D tackle. Oh man. Yeah, I'm really missing somebody here. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really can't think of them on the top of my head. We'll just come back to that one. It's not a big deal. Tackle for Dallas. Oh my gosh. I can't think of him. Tackle for Dallas. No. Got nothing. Okay, move forward. Hopkins for Houston, Arizona, now Tennessee. Hopkins. Then we got Washington, San Francisco tackle. tackle. I'm just gonna start naming tackles here in a minute because there's a bunch of tackles and D tackles I don't know. But we'll move forward. We're just gonna do the ones I know. Offensive linebacker, Pittsburgh. What? Okay, I kind of scared myself for there for a second. Wide receiver for Green Bay and now the Rams. Wait, is that Green Bay? Yeah, okay, it's Green Bay because it's GMB for Rodgers here too. Wide receiver for Adams. Duh. Come on, dude. We got corner for Arizona, Houston, Kansas, and now New Orleans. Huh? It's not. He's not a corner, and he hasn't been on that many teams. But I'm sure Tyrann Mathieu. Oh God. Oh no. Wow, he isn't. He's a corner. I thought he was a safety. I'm an idiot, I guess. I really haven't realized how many teams he's on. I knew he was on Kansas. I knew he was in New Orleans, but I didn't realize he was in Arizona and Houston. Good God. Corner for Buffalo. Is that the fucking New England Patriots? New England Patriots and Carolina and Indianapolis. Wow. I'm kind of bad at this. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of names on here I don't know. Wide receiver for Tampa Bay. It's probably gonna be Mike Evans. Is Chris Godwin on here? Because he seems like somebody who'd be a good name. Nope. Okay. Just kind of curious. Baltimore for QB. It's not Lamar Jackson. What? Really? Huh. Justin Tucker for the kicker for Baltimore. Really? QB Lamar. Wow, he's that far up? I mean, I guess it's not too far up, but still, it's kind of curious. I like that. No, I like that take. DB for Jacksonville, Rams, and now Miami. Ramsey, right? Boom. Tackle for Philadelphia, Lane Johnson. I'm going to spell out Lane Johnson because I feel like it's going to give me a lot of cheap ones. I'm going to spell it Johnson anyway just because I feel like it, but... Okay, no, it didn't give me any cheap ones. Lane Johnson. Tackle for the Houston Texans, Seattle, and now Jets. Is that Dwayne Brown? I'm pretty sure it's Dwayne Brown. Boop. Quarterback for Baltimore, Denver, Jets, Philadelphia, Cleveland. You know what? That's Joe Flacco. That is Joe Flacco. DN for Cleveland, Myles Garrett. He's a little young for that, but I mean, I guess we're getting to the more fringe, like 51.75, so maybe it's a little bit more reasonable. Offensive linebacker for Jets, Cleveland, and New Orleans. Who's in New Orleans right now? I feel like I know who this is, but I'm just trying to remember. No, I don't, because we already did Calais Campbell. Man, who are some of the older offensive linebackers? I gotta remember them. I just looked at a lot of them too. Calais Campbell is gone. Cameron Jordan's gone. Man, I can't think of them. Okay. We'll just move on from that one. Tight end for New Orleans, Seattle, Green Bay, and now Chicago. What? Whoa, well, for one, it's not Komet. We're just going to establish that now. New Orleans, Seattle, Green Bay, and now Chicago. What? Tight end for New Orleans, Seattle, Green Bay, and Chicago. Is that Jimmy Graham? Jimmy Graham? Who's the other one? Lewis? Mercedes Lewis? Hold up. Am I just spelling Jimmy Graham wrong? Is Jimmy Graham's in... No, wait, no, he was in New Orleans, but wait. I feel like I'm spelling Jimmy Graham wrong, but it's okay. Green Bay tackle, David... Oh, God. Back. H-T... Or E? There we go. I said E-R-E. I said I-A-R-I. Basically, Tampa Bay offensive linebacker. No clue. Defensive end, Giants, Tampa Bay, Baltimore. I'm starting to lose steam here just because I'm now getting like a little into my head where a lot of names are mixing together. And this is where I kind of start failing a little bit. Minnesota and then Buffalo wide receiver, Diggs. Wide receiver for Chargers, probably Allen, or is that Williams? Okay, Allen. Guard for Cleveland, Thuney. Good. Oh, no, not Thuney. Batonio. Sorry, I've been... Yeah, okay, I got you. Wide receiver for Minnesota, Oakland. It did give me Joe Thuney, though. I like that. So he was at the very last of the list. Wide receiver for Minnesota, Oakland, New England Patriots, Chicago, and now Atlanta. Oh, that's a lot of places. Okay, well, not Julio, because we got Julio Jones out of the way. So who's like a more mid-round receiver that's in Atlanta? Who's in Atlanta right now? Who's a wide receiver? Who was in New England, was in Chicago, in Oakland, and Minnesota. What? Woo! Who's in Atlanta? Drake London, but who's behind Drake London? Who's behind Drake London? Well, that's gonna kill me. Okay. All right. This is getting interesting real quick. All right. This next one should be Pierre Paul. No, Pierre Paul hadn't been on that many. He wasn't in Kansas City, but was he in Indianapolis? But was he a linebacker? Pierre Paul? Was that? Oh, okay. It was defensive end for the Giants in Tampa Bay. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Okay. Who is the offensive linebacker for Kansas? Who was for Kansas City, Indianapolis, and then Baltimore? Is that Justin Houston? It was quarterback for Washington, now Minnesota. Kirk Cousins. Kind of sad that he's that far down, but I guess he really hasn't done anything just notable except being just consistent. Guard for Indianapolis. Well, not Nelson because he's young. Really, Quentin Nelson? I was just gonna type out names. Okay. Now, who are some of the guys I can get now? Okay. Looking at down here, offensive linebacker for Tampa Bay. Okay, I got 9 names. Okay. Let's go back to the beginning. D tackle for Detroit, Miami, Rams, Tampa Bay, Philadelphia, and now free agent. Okay, well, we know it's not a lot of people. The rest of the people on this list. Why am I struggling here? D tackles are tough for me, man. Philadelphia D tackle too. Like, I'm just trying to picture Madden right now, and I just can't. Like, it's just, I see the lineup there. That usually helps me a lot, but I can't. I'm struggling right now. Tackle for Dallas. Philadelphia D tackle. Tackle for Washington now. Oh, Trent Williams. Okay, well, let's get that one out of the way. Boom. Okay, I probably just skipped over that one because that one was pretty easy. Okay, corner for Buffalo, New England, Carolina, Indianapolis. We got Peterson out of the way. I'm just trying to think of common last names now that can help me go. So I'm kind of looking right now. Patrick Peterson and Peters. Looking on this side right now. On the left side, sorry. Who are some other good corners that are extremely good in the league? Because there's how many? I got 2 corners left on this list. I got 1 on the right side and just 1 on the right side. Okay, so D tackles then. Let's go D tackles. Got Chris Jones out of the way, right? I'm just gonna kind of type things out as I think of them. Why can I not think of D tackles? I feel like this is one that, well, it's one of the harder positions to name for me. It feels like. All right, Philadelphia. I'll be honest, guys. I'm struggling. I've said that a lot now, but I feel like I should get that free agent one. That free agent one feels like it should be very easy for me. It's a high-end player who's now in free agency, who was in Tampa Bay, who won a ring in Tampa Bay too. Who's like a washed-up player. The tight end one and the wide receiver one on the right side was also bothering me. So okay. Let's just think for a second. I don't want to cut this too much, too, because I want to give interesting commentary, but I also don't want to feel like I'm cheating. Okay. Tight end for New Orleans, Seattle, Green Bay, and Chicago. It's got to be Jimmy Graham. That's nobody but Jimmy Graham, right? Am I just spelling his name wrong? Jimmy... Okay, I'm looking this up. You're seeing my screen right now. Look at this. All right, I'm going to type in Jimmy Graham. Graham. H-M. Graham? What? Am I just crazy? Okay, whatever. Oh, what? What? I'm an idiot. Okay, fuck me, I guess. I'm just gonna go fuck myself. I knew it was Jimmy Graham. I knew I wasn't going crazy. Wide receiver for Minnesota, Oakland, New England, Chicago, and now Atlanta. It's not Julio, because we already got Julio on the left side there. DeAndre Hopkins is one of those older receivers that's still left. Who else? There's one more receiver out there that's older but still playing. I'm surprised. I guess I'm not surprised Michael Thomas is on here. Man, this is tough. This isn't easy for me, guys. I feel like I've done all right, but not as well as I hoped. I need 2 more. Minnesota, Oakland, New England, Chicago, Atlanta. I'm trying to picture it in my head right now. I wish I knew the years. Probably 2011-ish time. So 13 years. I feel like probably a little bit less than that. 2013 draft class. Atlanta. Who's in Atlanta right now? Why can't I think of anybody but Drake London behind there? Is there a good veteran receiver behind Drake? I give up. I'm just gonna give up. I'm sorry. I don't want to keep on going anymore. All right, so I'm gonna look at the left side, go down, and then right side. Namakasu. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Dude, that makes sense. All right, I'm a little mad about that one. Fletcher Cox, also mad about that one. Tyron Smith. Whoops. Tyron Smith, not as mad about. I'll be honest with you, but unfortunate, but not like totally mad about that. Stephon Gilmore, same thing. I'm kind of like semi-mad, but not like totally mad. Demario Davis, I'm pretty upset. That's probably the one I'm most upset about right now. Demario Davis should have definitely been, yeah, I should have definitely got him. Levante David in Tampa Bay, I'm not as unfortunate. I don't care about that one as much. And Cordell Patterson as a wide receiver, oh my god, I should have thought about different like position changes, I guess, over time. But honestly, I didn't really know he was like in, I knew he was in New England. I knew he was in Atlanta. I knew he was in, it's a vague memory of him being in Chicago, but I didn't know he was in Chicago. So I didn't know about Minnesota or Oakland. I guess that was early on, though. I guess he was drafted by, well, he was like one of the best what's it called, kick returners of all time in like Minnesota, wasn't he? Basically. Okay, interesting. All right, well, that was my attempt at this video, which actually wasn't that bad. It's me learning. What was the average? Average was 73%. I got 86. All right, we'll take it. You know what? We'll take this as we go. I did give up just because I was not going to get any more, and I didn't want to bore y'all even more. So thank you guys for watching. Please stay tuned for more videos on this channel. StraightA Dawson, out. See you guys.